Hello everyone, welcome. We're here with our Week 7 BBL game against Kurt, coach of the Walt Disneylanders. Now, I'm going to pretend that I didn't just get excited. Oh my god, we're going to Walt Disneylanders! There we go, perfect. With that said, I will preface, the title does say we're going to do the Week 5 BBL Watchthrough with Owen. That is entirely contingent on if I feel like really sick after this or not, because I'll be honest, I'm feeling better enough. But I've been very in and out all day. I would like to do the Wi-Fi watch through because I'm really like eager to just do some more content. And tomorrow I'm not going to have time to. And Sunday I'm not going to have time to. And at that point then it's just a matter of like, we're just so far behind that I might as well skip it. So if I'm feeling good for it, we'll do it. If not, we'll just skip this week and do week 6 later. So it's really going to be entirely contingent on that. So hopefully I'm feeling good enough for it. I feel a lot better. I don't feel perfect, but I feel a lot better. I think I could at least make it through that and then just take a nice nap. I'm not going to do like a huge team builder. I'll briefly go over the matchup because, let's see. But yeah, so I'm not going to do like a huge thing though, because of the fact that like we're out of playoffs and I just did a really quick build like right before. I know Kurt also did a really quick build. So yeah. With that said though, what I'm going to do is I'm going to really quick just tell Kurt that I'm ready whenever he is. I think Kurt's still trading for his team, but I'll ask anyway. Let me know when to send. Let's check current competition regulations. We're going to LR down. Thank you, Iris. I appreciate it. But yeah, so I'm not like feeling great, but I'm feeling a lot better though. I can at least get through this battle. That shouldn't be an issue. I took a bit late as well. Yeah. That's why I also started my stream a little late. I was getting a bit of water because I really like needed water. Oh shit, I just realized I never refilled my water after I drank it. Well, fuck. I'll have to do that regardless after this game. Konbanwa, Zeke, how are you doing today? $30 richer. Yeah, no, I am feeling $30 richer. Thank you for reminding me. That does bring a smile on my face. I'm not gonna lie. Best speed tour of my life. Even though I got 6-0'd in like 8 turns, best speed tour of my life. So we'll definitely take that. We'll 100% take that. That was really nice to get $30 to run a speed tour. Don't know why, but I did, and I'll take that. Put me a bit behind work, but not a lot. It put me a little bit behind work because I worked during most of it. Aw, I appreciate that, Iris. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm glad I've made that much of a legacy on Blossom's draft career, I guess. Even though I didn't use it that great. There are people who used it far better than I have. Hey, National Acceptable, how are you doing today? We're waiting at Kurt real quick. I'll go over the team really briefly, actually. I can show off the Zoroark and the Lugia sprites at the very least, because we did not go over those last week. And then next week I'm going to have to find a way to fit on the last two Pokemon. But yeah. So really quick, I'll go over those. First up, we have Vanya, our Lugia, with Rest, Toxic, Roost, and, Roost, Toxic, Psychic, and, Air Slash. With Milotic with Flame Warp, it's Scald, Ice Beam, Recover, and I think Toxic or Haze. Let me double check that. It is Ice Beam, Scald, Recover, Haze. Okay. We have Beelzebub, our Flygon, with Dragon Dance, Throat Chop, Earthquake, and Dragon Claw. I have Expert Belt. +1, I can make sure that I can kill Dawnwings if it's max HP, or at least pretty near guarantee kill it, I believe. It was like, I think a 95%. It was decent. It was a decent damage roll, point being. Not only that, but obviously Throat Chop helps for the Sylveon in case Cyber Voice. Sort of hoping for that maybe Kurt didn't think of that. I have Azusa Aizawa, our Zoroark, with Choice Scarf this week, with Dark Pulse, Sludge Bomb, Focus Blast, and U-Turn. We're creeping Garchomp with this. I know that my opponent has a Zarude, but like I'm not gonna bank on a speed type with Zarude. I don't think it's worth it. Especially if I don't think a Scarf Zarude comes against my team. We have Rillaboom with Grassy Glide, Knockoff, Sound Tantrum, and Sword Dance. I think this will be a solid win con with leftovers. Just does a lot to the team. And finally, Rosalie, our Mienshao, with Life Orb. We have Close Combat, Knockoff, Poison Jab, and U-Turn, just max speed to tie Zarude because I think it will not be Scarfed. Let's see. So, oh yeah, that's right. Nice. Yeah, I forgot you won that cherry. Congratulations. Yeah, I made a lot of transactions actually, except I'll go over those at the end of my battle against Cherry, which will be going live tomorrow. I have the team builder slides all made. I literally just need to record the team builder out, which I'm feeling clear enough to finally record that. I was a train wreck literally ever since like Sunday night in terms of my sinuses. Even during my stream with Matt, where I said that I was gonna record it, and like right after the stream, immediately after I started like head over my toilet nearly throwing up. So I've not had a good week to say the least. Yeah, I traded with Kurt, actually. Kurt has Darwings now, and I dropped Dialga. So that was the thing. I think we teased that actually in the last Wi-Fi watch through that Kurt got rid of Olivia, if I remember correctly. Point being though is that he did. So yeah, I'm gonna get ready to host. I already told Kurt that I'm ready to send. So Kurt is just finishing up trading his team right now. He has to take a bit because he does have the Dawn Rings, obviously, so it does take a bit to trade. I'm assuming he's probably bringing it. Maybe he didn't. Maybe he just wanted to save himself the trip of jetting. Point being, though, is that he is still trading his mons, and he should be ready in a moment. So yeah. So in terms of your thing, though, Cat. Not Cat. Shit. Iris. Sorry, I'm mixing up people. I'm very, very, very tired. I don't even know where I pulled Cat from. I know a couple cats, but that's besides the point. In terms of your point, Iris, though, what I think went worse this season... I think I overloaded myself 100%. I think I did too many things. That's why I'm cutting back to only one BBL season next season. Luckily, Showdown just happens to be taking a break. I talked to Burgo about that. He said that he wants to take a pause. And I told Burgo, even before the season started, that if he does not want to run a season, I refuse to start up a season. So Wi-Fi will start up assuming we get the coach roster settled and get 16 people who are going to commit, while also making sure that we have enough people who the staff want to allow to return. So we're currently just deliberating that. We'll know probably around by semifinals if a season will be happening in August or not. We would like for one to happen, but we're not sure. But that should hopefully go a lot smoother. It will be my only league going on then, if that is the case, besides like back in the Coliseum. So that'll hopefully be a lot easier. And yeah, we'll just have to see where that goes. In terms of other things though, I'm not very sure. I'm not very sure, to be honest. I kind of run out of talking points, to be honest. And oh god, I can feel my sinuses coming back on. So maybe it'll really just depend on how I feel after this game. But I can definitely feel my sinuses coming back on. So we might have to skip the Wi-Fi part, but I will definitely be finishing out this game at least. Even if I do get really sick, I'll just have to make some cuts. But yeah. Let me see if Kurt's ready. Kurt should be ready momentarily at the very least. I have a comp ready at least. So just let me know. Okay. I guess I could prepare my damage calcs. I don't know how much I'm gonna calc, but like I'll prepare them because I don't want to like not play and like throw the game or anything. I don't know how mentally sane I'm going to be through the game because I've been very, what's the word? Very dumb. Very dumb this week is the word. Very dumb. Not mentally smart. Very dumb this entire week. So we'll have to see what happens. But I feel like I have enough faith. I think I can at least give Kurt competition. I'm not playing at peak though. I could certainly promise that. But I would not have been playing at peak anyway. Even if I could say that I am and lie, but that'd be lying to everyone. I'm physically not at peak right now, but I'm pretty good. I'm competent enough, and this game doesn't really matter for me anyway. So I'm not gonna like push Kurt off a couple days and hope I'm better in that chance. So I do think I can at least give Kurt a good run. Oh no, Kurt's bringing Necro. He told me he's bringing Necro. Shocker. Against my team? Whoa, crazy. It's almost like it's a broken Pokemon. Oh my god. No, I'm kidding. It's not a broken Pokemon. It's a good Pokemon. Oh, no worries. Yeah, he said he had to just get Kurt. He had to ask me to teach him how to get the Necro done. Which I think I told him he had to separate it, but regardless, though, besides the point, he should be ready in just a moment. It seems like he's wrapping up. So yeah, my 6 still sounds better than yours? I mean, as I said, I'm like really, really good right now in comparison. Like I'm probably 90% better, I would say. I was disheveled a couple days ago. When I did my stream on Tuesday with Matt, I was probably about 60% good, which besides like today, it was my peak for the week, the 60% good. If you heard me like yesterday, I sounded like a mess. Yesterday was probably the worst of it actually. It was really bad. I really wanted to record it out yesterday morning, and then I slept until like 4, and I felt terrible. So yeah, oh my god, I'm actually getting really hot. Fuck. We'll see how this goes. I'm hoping that Kurt wraps up soon, because I would like to at least, stream the game. But yeah, we'll see what happens, though. Played a game at 2 a.m. yesterday. I played a few games at 2 a.m. Honestly, though, to be fair, I say that, but I also have a horrible sleep schedule anyway, so I can't imagine, like, that's gotta suck, playing tired. Yeah, I guess that was more your point, now that I'm thinking it out loud, and saying it out loud. Because I normally set until like 3 or 4 anyway, so it wouldn't be a huge deal if I did it, but, like, I can't imagine how that'd be for someone who isn't used to staying up that late. That's gotta suck. Oh, that's a really cute cat. Thank you, Zeke, I appreciate it. Zeke. Okay. So hopefully Kurt will get back to me soon, though. I really just want to play the game. I'm gonna tell Owen, by the way, that I'll keep him posted in like after the game that I might be rain checking. Just so he at least isn't like waiting hard on me. And if he's busy, I'll just take the nap, to be honest, and we'll cancel week 5. But I'll let him know at least, so he's aware. Where's my teams? Oh, and here we go. By the way, I'll let you know after I play Kurt, but I might be rain checking the Wi-Fi this week, and we just picked up week 6. Not feeling great and busy weekend, but it'll depend on how I feel after I play Kurt. I'll let you know either way, so we know to either hop in or not. If you're busy, we can just rain check, and I'll rest since I'm not peak anyway right now. Hey, congratulations, Emil. It's always the first one. The first one's the hardest one, but once you get through the first one, you're good. Week 5 is funny. Week 5 for what? For the league that you did, or are you talking about for something else? Because I'm very confused. Did you mean like BBL weeks for like week 5 stuff? Because BBL had a lot of funny week 5 games. Like even in the Showdown Divisions, that was a really funny week. So yeah. I just wasn't sure what you meant. But yeah, I'm hoping that Kurt will get back to me soon. Hoping that he'll get back to me soon, because I would really like to play this game. And either A, rest, or B, do the Wi-Fi watch. Once you're editing, I don't care. I'm just gonna yeah, I mean, honestly, yeah, it's the first one. You gotta feel the waters out, just see what works, what sticks, what doesn't, etc. So that totally makes sense. So yeah. Ugh. Yikes. Well, I mean, at least you forgot, though. And at least Zeke won, so I mean, it's fine either way. It worked itself out, I guess. So yeah. Hopefully Kurt's ready soon, though. It seems like he's like almost ready, and I really just want to play. Just want to play. I don't want this to be another game like when I played Cherry. No offense, Cherry, but like when I played Cherry and I had to spend forever when I wasn't feeling great, and it just takes forever and ever and ever. I just want to play. Just wanted to play. I'm gonna go insane. I'm gonna go like Kurt versus Josh week 4. I'm gonna go that insane. I don't know why I'm fanning myself with like a card sleeve, but it like kind of works. It's just really hot in this room. That's what happens when you have like a top floor. This actually is working really well because it's plastic. It's working like really well. It's like actually kind of cooling me. It's nice. It's kind of nice. I'm gonna do this like off screen, so it's gonna look kind of weird. No, never mind. It looks less weird on screen. What am I saying? It looks less weird on screen. So that cooled me off a little bit. That'll at least help a bit until hopefully Kurt's ready. I won't do it like during the vid because I don't want it to look weird during the vid. But this is the part that's getting cut anyway in the recording, so I don't really give a shit. But yeah, how are you all doing? How are you all doing? You all are probably doing better than I am, and I'd love to hear some good things, or just anything, I guess, anything to distract me from this. So yeah, so I'll see when Kurt's ready. Hopefully, I'm really just hoping that he's ready soon. That's great to hear, Cherry. I'm glad to hear you're doing good. Yeah. Kurt, just hurry up. Done with all your tests? Hey, congrats. Wait, I thought you were done, like... Oh, you don't, never mind. You said you were done this week. So congratulations, Iris. I'm really proud of you. You want to game with 6-0 with sub SC Mega says, that's also great, Cherry. Congratulations. 6s are always nice. They're very nice. But yeah, oh my god. Kurt, just hurry up. Kurt. Come on, Kurt. What the fuck? I hate this. It's pretty sad and funny. I mean, we'll take... That's the best ones, though, are they not? The ones that are sad and funny? Because at least they're good stories to tell. They're good stories. Like, that's what you tell people about. You don't tell people about, like, a 6-0 where, like, it was, like, 200 turns and, like, you know, it's just a long game. Like, you tell people at the 6-0s that, like, have a story behind them. That's why everyone talks about, like, the 8-turn Bronson 6-0 or, like, stuff like that. Like, the really, really funny ones. They're really quick and they just have a fun thing behind them. Like, I don't know if, like, I don't want to, like, self-insert, but, like, it would be similar to, like, the Mag game from the Speed Tour. Like, it was just a very quick game. It was lead on Mag, Bad lead, mag sweeps. That's game. So it's just stuff like that. Those are the funny ones. I don't know if mine will, like, obviously, I don't think mine will ever get to the Bronson degree, because the Bronson was just way too funny, and it's a mag. And it's a whole different thing, because it was Moxie Crook. So that's a whole different thing. It was Moxie Scarf Crook, and he just clicked Earthquake 8 times. It was really, well, his opponent clicked Earthquake 8 times. It was really funny. But it's just stuff like that. They always make the funny stories. So yeah, whenever Kurt is ready. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that you didn't make playoffs. Okay, finally he's ready. Okay, sending now. Beautiful. I'm sorry to hear you're not going to make playoffs, though. Oh, wait, no, hold on. Hold on. You have to play that team. Oh. For some reason, I thought you said you were, like, that you had that team. And I was very confused, because I was reading, like, you said rip your chances, but you also said, like, you had the team, and I was very confused. Thank you, Iris. I appreciate it. So, yeah, so I've already went over everything. Okay. Participate. Quit competition, because I need to quit it first. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cancel the Wi-Fi portion. I can already feel myself like I'm almost gonna throw up. I'm gonna really hope. If I need to run out during the battle, Cherry, you're in charge. If I run out during the battle, you DM Kurt and tell him that I'm forfeiting, okay? He can click the forfeit button, but he can get the win if I have to run out during the battle, okay? You can tell him that. I give you full permission, Cherry. Oops, shit. Okay, because you obviously have Kurt's Discord. So just if I have to run out, that is your job. And I will end the stream at some point after. Or I might just abruptly click end stream. I don't know. But if it's like mid-turn and I gotta go, I'm gonna go. So that's the preface now. This will also be cut because I obviously do not want to leave that in the live recording. Unless it happens. If it happens, I'll explain. I'll do a quick insert there. But I'm not going to leave that in the recording because that's TMI. Anyway. I'll do 151. Gulahafa. I think it's Kurt who got it. I'm hoping it's Kurt who got it. Oh, that is Kurt who got it. Okay, good. Gulahafa, Kurt. And let's hope this is a quick game. I don't think it will be because my team is not quick. My team is not quick at all, and Kurt's team is not quick at all. I do not think this will be a quick game, but I'm hoping it is. My game last week was an hour, and I do not think it will be any shorter if I'm going to keep it a buck. But we'll see. Oh, you know what? My game last week was against Galeta, and it was not against Cherry. I thought it was against Cherry for some reason, and I spaced on that. My week 5 game was against Cherry, and I don't know why I thought that last week's game was against Cherry, but I digress. Good luck and fun to Kurt. We know that he's bringing, Roth versus Roth. I typed out 2 L's in my notes. I don't know why. Necrozma. Okay, perfect. Dua. Prism. Armor. I hit A. Dumb controller. Okay. So he has Necrozma Dua. What else does he bring? So he has, come on, load, god damn it, load. I want to see the team preview. Let's go. Okay. So my opponent brings, oh my god, just click the A button. Kurt, don't do this to me, Kurt. You're doing me dirty right now. I love you, Kurt, but you're doing me dirty right now. For someone who you always says I'm the best. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say. Okay, so he brings the Zamazenta crowned at Rusted Shield with Dauntless Shield. He has Rotom Washed with Levitate. He has Necrozma Dawnreese with Prism Armor. He has Quillfish. He has Zarude with Leaf Guard. And he has Sylveon. Okay, so most of the card's team is luckily telegraphed. In terms of abilities, at least, which is a huge information thing. It does not help a lot, because they're very good abilities, but it does help a bit, for sure. Because it's not like, for example, we need to, like, tell what ability Rotom is, or stuff like that. So it does help a lot in that regard. In terms of my lead here, I'll keep it a buck. I threw on 6 mons I liked, and I did not think of a lead. I did not think I would get this far. We're going to lead off with Zoroark, I think, because it looks nice. And sometimes that's what you got to do. We're gonna do that. We're gonna hope that that is not a. We're hope that's not a hyper voice. That's not a Moonblast Sylveon, because if it's hyper voice, I can beat it. Turn down audio a bit. Perfect. Okay. Let me know if it sounds good. I'll give a point at the beginning to give a quick little brief, And if it sounds too loud, let me know and I'll turn it down. Okay, chat, does it sound too loud? Too low? In the middle? Sounds good? Okay, it sounds good. Then, okay, so in terms of my turn 1 here, I think that what I'm going to do is, oh, you know what I just realized? I did not lead off with Lugia. I thought I led off with Lugia when I saw the spike drop. Fuck, I'm really fucking out of it. Okay. Well, okay, so if my opponent saw that I led with Lugia, what is my opponent's instinctual play? I think that they're going to click Toxic here. I think. If I had to guess, my opponent will click Toxic or Hyper Voice this turn. Or maybe they go hard at Rotom. I think either way, I'm going to click U-turn this turn. I don't think that I really do anything else. I'm going to click U-turn. Because I can figure out what this is going to do. So this is going to stay in. Okay, that's perfectly fine. We're going to click U-turn, and we're going to switch. Okay. So in terms of my switching, what is my switching to Milo? To Sylveon. I think it's Milo. It's definitely Milo. So we're going to go hard out into Milotic here. And we're gonna see what happens. Been a while since I've seen someone use Flygon in the draft. Ooh, well, I'm glad to help with that. Oh, fuck, it gets Toxic off. I don't know why I did that. I literally said it's gonna probably click Toxic this turn, and I'm a Flamer Milotic. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? I feel really dumb right now. I feel really dumb right now for making that play. Okay. Well. I think I'm gonna click Scald here. I'm definitely gonna click Scald here. And I'm gonna just try and get a Scald Burn, and then I'm gonna switch. I feel really dumb for making that play now. I'm not gonna lie. Kurt's gonna watch this back maybe and realize just that I was really dumb for that when he sees it on Playboard. But you know what? It's fine. These things happen. These things happen. So we're gonna get Scald off, and hopefully we're gonna get Scald Burn. There we go. Okay, we'll take that. We'll take that. That helps a bit with me being dumb. That'll definitely help a bit. In terms of what I'm going to go into, I think I'm going to go hard into Lugia right now. Yeah, I think I'm going to go hard into Lugia, and I'm just going to click Psychic, because there's not really a great Lugia switch on this team. It's like Dawn Wings, which Dawn Wings is a good switch. It's not a great switch though, because it's obviously risking Toxic and stuff like that. And I do have kind of played 2 Dawn Wings in this team for sure. So we're going to go hard into Vania here, out with Lugia. And my opponent is going to go for Spikes. Okay, I'm fine with that. We'll just go for Psychic. Psychic is great here. Psychic is very free. I don't really mind clicking Psychic, because there's no way this is going to take the hit. So, we're going to go for Psychic. I don't even really need to predict around this. My guess is that either Zarude or Darkness will come in, and I can hit either one. He's going to withdraw here, perfectly fine, and he's going to go into Aphrodite. And see Sylveon. I'm fine with that, actually. Okay. So we're going to get the Psychic off, and we're going to see how Spadef this is. This is pretty Spadef. I wonder if this is... This is definitely like a berry, like a resist berry. Okay. Well, I can't let this get Toxic, too. I think I'm gonna go hard into... Actually, hold on. My opponent might still think this was, like, actually Lugia turn 1. Or no, because I U-turned. So they won't think that. They know it's Lugia now, because I clicked Psychic. Okay, fuck. They're definitely gonna click Toxic this turn. I'm gonna go hard into Milo here. They're definitely going for Toxic. So you notice it's Toxic for sure, which is fine. I don't mind that too much. I think I'm gonna go for Toxic. I'm gonna double into Lugia. Because I can get a free Psychic that turn. And I've risked nothing with Quillfish. So this is going for Wish. Okay, so it's Toxic Wish. Toxic Wish. Okay. Perfectly fine. Okay. So I'm gonna go hard into... I'm gonna go hard into Lugia here. If my opponent decides to attack, that's fine. I think we're gonna go hard to Quillfish though. But we'll have to see what happens. This is Spikes Quillfish for sure. Okay. Spikes, okay. Hyper Voice, okay. So my opponent called it. Good job to my opponent. This is Hyper Voice though, which is fine, because I could actually maybe set up on this with Flygon. If I just kill a Rotom, I actually could maybe go in with Flygon. I'm gonna go for my Toxic here. This is Hyper Voice, Wish, Toxic. My guess is it has Protect its last move. Hyper Voice. Okay. So, my opponent is going to go for the Toxic here, and they're going to miss. Okay, that's huge for us, I'm not going to lie. That's great. Shadow Lugia Sprite, I promise you, it's just like with the Primal Dialga. It was accidental, but coincidental. I'll have a reference to it when I do it in the first team builder, which will actually be for this week. But, anyway. So my opponent's probably gonna go for another Toxic here. Maybe they'll double, but I'm not sure which. I'm guessing they're gonna go for Toxic though. Okay. And we're gonna get the switch. My opponent is gonna go for a Toxic. Okay, that's great. Because I can get a free recover this turn. My opponent is also taking more damage this turn from Toxic, which is phenomenal for us. So that will help out a lot. We're gonna go for our recover this turn. Okay. So hopefully, okay, so my opponent is gonna double. They're probably gonna go hard in a Rotom this time, if I had to guess. They're gonna go back into Quillfish. Okay. So I'll take that. That's perfectly fine. We'll go for our recover, and then I'll go hard into Lugia, I think. If my opponent is Toxic on this as well, then good job of my opponent for sure. So we'll just have to see what happens there. Thank you, Motorcycle. Very cool. Okay. So my opponent's going to take burn damage. It's perfectly fine. They're probably going to get up another Spike, which there's not much I can really do about that. I'm not defogging Lugia. We'll go hard into... We'll go hard into Vania here and just not take our Spike chip. I think it's the best play. Keep an eye on timer? Yeah, I know. I'll keep an eye on timer. That's the first thing in my mind always. Especially with just how the game goes. Or the games usually go. Okay, so my opponent's gonna go for more spikes. Perfectly fine. Let's see. We'll probably just go for an Air Slash here, I think. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for an Air Slash this time. Because I do think there's a Rude might come in. I think there's a good chance the Rude can come in this time. And so at least as well stops Rude from maybe coming in. I don't think that Quillfish gets sacked here. I think that my opponent will try and get the third spike up. Okay, they withdraw. I was gonna say, they took a bit, so I thought they were gonna stay in. Pumpkin Coach. Okay, so that is the Rotom Wash. Okay, perfectly fine. Okay, I don't mind this coming in at all, actually. It's a good play by Kurt for sure. My opponent is Leftovers. Okay, so they're not gonna be like a switcher reset or something dumb. Okay, good to know. That helps reveal a lot. We're gonna go for Toxic this turn. If my opponent's faster, so be it. I believe I put speed on this Lugia. Yeah, I put a lot of speed on Lugia. I put it for Super Rude. Okay, so this is also Toxic now. That's great. Okay. Leftovers. So if my opponent is not, if my opponent's not Heal Ball on Sylveon, I think we're set. If my opponent is Heal Ball on Sylveon, I think we lose. Like, I think we just outright lose. Luckily, even without the multi-scale intact, we're still fine, like, for HP. My opponent's only Pokemon that can actually outpace this would be the Zamazenta Ground, which I'm perfectly fine with. I don't mind that at all, actually. Kind of wish I brought the Scizor set I had initially. Because the Scizor set I had initially was really good. It's like he's going into the Zamazenta. Yep. Okay. So, Dauntless Shield goes off. That's perfectly fine. Zamazenta Crowned. Versus Lugia. Behemoth Bash doesn't actually do a lot. Crunch doesn't... Kurt could not kill me with Adamant right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for a Roost this turn. I'm going to go for a Roost. I should take any hit guaranteed from this. He's going to go for Howl. Okay, that's perfectly fine. He's still not going to do damage to me. Like, real damage to me. Okay. So I'm perfectly fine with this, actually. I don't mind that at all. Because now our multi-scale's back intact. And then even with the +1 off, Kurt really does not do shit to us. Even with Crunch, he'll need to click Crunch 3 times, actually, which is amazing for us. So we're going to click the Psychic. We're going to hope for, like, a Spinef Chop or something, because that would be huge. Even in general, though, we'll do at least an okay amount. Like, we'll get 40% off probably at least. He's going to go for second Howl. That's perfectly fine. He'll get with 2 Howls this time, to be fair. With 2 attacks this time, to be fair, but, like, it's not going to be a huge deal. Yeah, that gets off, like, about 20%. That's actually good damage. It's good damage, for sure. As I said, we do, like, 20% min. He's gonna get the +3 off. It's perfectly fine. Again, we have a Scarf Zoroark, so I don't mind him going for the Howls. Maybe he's, like, mono close combat or something. Who knows? I don't think he is, actually. That would be very bad. I think Kurt's not that dumb. Kurt would not do that. New team? Yeah, new team. We're bringing our Uber this week, Burrigo. We're bringing it this week. We're gonna get another Psychic off at +3. He's at +3 now. He still could not kill us with more than, he needs 2 Crunches for sure. Or 2 Behemoth Bashes, I should say. So he's gonna go for Behemoth Bash. That's going to do Jack. That is Jack. Minor, this mon sucks. Okay. So, we're gonna go hard in Milotic here, because I dedicated it specifically for this Pokemon alone. And I can reset Lugia very easily. And I do, again, have a Scarf Zoroark that can come in and just Focus Blast this. So I don't mind that. Focus Blast should kill at this point, guaranteed, especially with how much we were doing Psychics. If this thing wants to Wild Charge me, it's fine. If it wants to Spit F drop, that's fine. It's going for Rest. Okay. Guys, bring my spare 14 points. It's 12 points, Virgo. It's 12 points. This is Rest. Okay. This is Rest talk. This will be a bit. This will be a bit. Kind of wishing I had my Flame Ward pop. Because that could have been good. I'll Haze. I'll Haze. Because that's still really free. It's fast asleep. Sleep talk. Okay, so it is Mono Bash. That's good to know. It's really good to know, actually. Howl? Okay, perfect. That's fine. I can just haze this. I don't mind it at all, actually. So this is Mono Behemoth Bash. So that's really good for us, actually. Flagon actually takes an uninvested one, which is good to know. And I could DD on that potentially, actually, which would be really good. Because we've also gotten rid of the Fizz Def boost, too, which is amazing. So what I think I'll do is I'm going to go for... I think I'm actually going to go for Haze until I die. Because this is Mono Bash. We confirm it's Rest Talk Mono Bash. Sleep Talk, Rest, Behemoth, Bash. He's withdrawing here perfectly fine. Okay. So Quillfish comes in. That's perfectly fine. I don't mind that. I don't mind that one bit. So we're going to go for the other Haze. Kind of wish I could recover, I guess, in hindsight, but not a huge deal. Not a huge deal at all. I can just recover up this turn, to be honest. Actually, hold on. I don't know if I want to take a lot of damage like that. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go hard into Vanya here. I'm going to click Recover. Or Roost, I should say. I'm going to click Roost. Yeah, I'm going to click Roost. So my opponent is definitely in at least a not great position, but I think they might still win a timer, to be honest. I think Kurt has just more time than me right now. So I need to get in a position where I'm gaining timer back. Okay, spikes go. Third layer spikes. Let's go. 3 spikes. I hate it. We're still good with Flygon, though, to be fair. With Flygon plus Rillaboom. So I'm actually not too worried. We're going to go for Roost this turn. Because Rotom will probably come in hard. That's perfectly fine. I don't mind it coming in at all. Looks like it's like next turn. We've already gotten Toxic off, which is great. Because it will take a lot of chip, at least, between the Psychic and the Toxic chip. So I don't mind that. Curious, though, to see what's gonna happen. No, Josh built Kurt's team, I think, is what was what Irish was saying. And no, Kurt actually built his own team last second this week. At least that's what he said. At least that's what he told me. But we'll see what happens. Like, obviously, he might have. Stepping on Legos, we might get a stepping on Legos moment. Pumpkin Coach. Okay, but fine. Okay, so we'll go for a Psychic here. So items only reveal Volt Switch so far, so I'm perfectly fine with that. Oh, I just realized I was putting all of the Zamazenta moves in under Dawn Rings, and I'm really out of it right now. I can't read. Okay, so we'll go for a Psychic here. We should get some at least damage off, and this isn't really going to do a lot, even if it breaks my multi-scale. Perfectly fine. So we get some nice chip at least set on that. Goes for Toxic, and it gets Toxic off. Fuck, okay. That's kind of annoying. That's actually really annoying. Okay. Fuck. Not a huge deal. Not a huge deal. I can work around this. As long as Sylveon does not appeal, though, I can still work around this. It's just going to be annoying. Yeah, no, I know what you meant, Zeke. I was talking to Iris. The game, yeah, that was my Pokemon All-Stars Week 6 game. So what I'm going to do here... Let's see. Oh, wait, I 6-0'd them? Oh, I don't know. I thought you meant that they 6-0'd me, because that was All-Stars against Lux. Anyway, so we got Toxic here. My guess is that my opponent's going to go for a... I think I can go hard to Flygon here. I can go hard to Flygon and set up, I think. Because it's not Will-O-Wisp, and I don't mind it not being Will-O-Wisp. Like, as long as it's Toxic. Okay. So we're gonna go for a Dragon Dance on this. He hard withdrew. Okay. Good on Kurt. Goes Miss Slinky. Okay, fuck. This is still sleep at least, to be fair. That's good for us. Because we can maybe at least get a Dragon Dance off. We can actually guarantee get a Dragon Dance off. Because we do take a single hit, even from Adamant. We take a hit from Adamant from Behemoth Bash with Flygon. Oh, never mind. It's 87.5% chance to... Okay, oh, shit. Well, I miscalculated that one. It's probably still Jolly at least to be there, because probably creeping Lugia. Which means the roll's a lot better for us. Just don't kill. Don't kill. Don't kill. Rest, thank God. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you, Kaz. I appreciate it. I really like this Flygon sprite too, to be honest. Lord of the Flies, Beelzebub. Alright, Earthquake. We do around 70% with this, which is phenomenal. I'm gonna pick Earthquake here. Yeah, Lux was streaming that. Lux was streaming that with the Curse Weekend, and he tossed me. He 6-0'd me. He annihilated me. It was really brutal. This is fairly recent, by the way. This was not like a huge thing. I just didn't upload it because I didn't upload the rest of my POC season. As I mentioned in my week 5 and the week prior, but my game against Lux and another game were both huge washes. They just weren't really fun games. Like, and I washed my opponent the week after, but like I just didn't upload either game because again they just weren't interesting games, to be honest. Kurt's gonna be with Bash me this turn, and as a roll not kill. It's roll not kill. Just don't kill. Don't kill. Don't kill. Let's go! Let's go! Flygon the go! Let's fucking go! Let's go! Broken Pokemon. I love this Pokemon. Kurt's gonna withdraw here. Okay, that's perfectly fine. He's gonna get rid of Bloat. Okay. Intimidate Chop, so what? I don't mind that. Flygon the Goat. Oh my god, I love this Pokemon. Fly Goat. Fly Goat! Quillfish. Oh, and I really want to do a Flygon thumbnail. Like of all the Pokemon on my team, I really wanted to do a Flygon thumbnail more than any of them. I had the idea already mapped out. So I'm really, really glad that it's doing something. Because I have an excuse to do a thumbnail, even if it doesn't win me the game. Like something we really need to change in the game for that to happen. For me to not do this month thumbnail right now. It's also my favorite sprite. By far. This is one of my favorite sprites I think I've ever done, to be completely honest. I think it just works so well. In so many reasons. Hire me. Anyway. Regardless, though, I think my opponent will probably go hard into Rotom here if I had to guess, or Sylveon. I think it's going to be one or the other. My guess is Sylveon, actually, because my opponent doesn't know that I have Throat Chop. So I will keep that in mind. If Zenta comes in, it dies. It does guarantee die at this point. If Rotom comes in, I will Dragon Dance on it. If Zarude comes in, actually, if Rotom comes in, I think I'm just going to Dragonfly. I might Dragon Dance just to try and make it a dodge. Zarude comes in. Okay, that's fine. Zarude. So I think I will actually keep this mon alive, because as I said, I can still, like, do shit. And we don't really touch Zarude with this anyway. So I'm gonna go hard into... Falfa, I think, here. No, I'm gonna go hard into Falfa here, I think, yeah. We're gonna go hard in Falfa. Zamazenta Crown. We do a lot with Mancha, actually, versus this. That's good to know. Like, we can take this out for sure. He withdraws. Okay, perfectly fine. I meant to just sack this. He was in a Pumpkin Coach with the Rotom. Okay, I'm perfectly fine with that. As I said, I just want to sack this. I just want the free switch. Behemoth Bash. I was calculating Behemoth Bash. Okay, so that definitely kills. Oh, it's versus Banding. That's not a guarantee kill. Perfect. Okay, let's go. Hopefully we die. We don't die. Fuck, okay. That's actually not a huge deal. I'll go for Recover here, just in case. Hey, Mobile Gamer, how are you doing today? Okay, so he goes for Volt Switch, which is perfectly fine. We'll figure out what he wants to go into at the very least, which is good for us. Crit. Oh my god, the crit mattered. Rotom Wash, 1-0. Milotic, 0-1. Okay. Perfectly fine. As I said, the Flygon could still definitely be useful for that Sylveon, and also for the Dawnwings. Can I do that? I could do that, Zeke, to be fair. I could technically do that. I just don't want to. Because that would be ugly. That would be ugly. Maybe for an ugly Pokemon I'll do it. Or a Pokemon I really hate. Like a Togekiss, I'll do it for Togekiss. I'll do it for Togekiss, how about that? Let's make it look really bad on purpose. Okay, so Aphrodite comes in, it's perfectly fine. I'm gonna go hard into Flygon here. Yeah, I'm gonna go hard Flygon. Because I'm hoping, now I'm really hoping that Kurt doesn't know that we get Throat Chop. So I'm gonna click Throat Chop this turn. If he doubles here, then Kurt obviously knows. If not, then I think Kurt might just hope that we're sacking. Which either way. Or maybe he'll hope that like we misclicked or something. But we're gonna Throat Chop this turn. If Kurt reads into this, good on Kurt. But I don't know if he will. I think he'll just assume we're clicking Iron Tail or something. But we're gonna kind of just bank on that. Once we revealed it, obviously, I'm gonna click Dragon Dance hard on this Pokemon. 100%. Throat Chop. Okay. Perfect. He stayed it. Beautiful. Because now I can get a Dragon Dance up next turn guaranteed. Because it's for 2 turns. So that just didn't move that turn. Beautiful. Okay, so he clicked Hyper Voice, obviously. Beautiful. So we get a Dragon Dance now. And the best part is we're not intimidated anymore, so we're gonna have the +1 up. Now, Hyper Voice should be working this turn as well, which is good for us. And I can Throat Chop again. Use Toxic. Okay, that's fine. That's perfect fine. Good on Kurt, for sure. Okay, yeah, good on Kurt there, for sure. That was a good play. Regional Flagon, I mean, yeah, there's a lot of things you can do with Flagon, to be honest. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click Earthquake this turn. I'm going to click Earthquake. If my opponent doubles into Rotom Wash, good play. I think they're going to go hard into Zarude. Or Pump. Yep, okay, so they go into Rotom. Fair play. I couldn't really risk either way. I just wanted the damage with Flagon. Because if I killed Flagon, that was great for me. What I think I'm going to do now is I think I'm going to Throat Chop this turn. I'm going to click Throat Chop. Because if my opponent doubles, and literally anything, this is a move that will hit everything at least. Now, it won't hit everything well, but it will hit everything. Actually, we took 18. Yeah, no, I can't. I can't risk it. I can't risk it. Because that means you took 9 before. That means I'll take too much this turn. Too much, and I can't math. I'm gonna Throat Chop, just in case my opponent hards out into Sylveon. This is the best middle ground play I can make right now. He's gonna withdraw, go and Pumpkin Coach, because I can at least stall at Sylveon. Like, okay, so he goes hard to read. Okay, fine play. This is a fine play by my opponent. I'll get this scout for item, so that's also perfectly fine. Okay. Throat Chop goes off there. If we live on 1, that's phenomenal. I will just... Okay, yeah, I was saying, I don't think we'll live. Sylveon 1-0. I would say, if we did live that turn, then my play was to go for, whatchamacallit, Dragon Claw. Anyway, so we're gonna go hard into Zarude here. Into Zoroark here. On the Zarude, because we can bluff, oh, fuck. It didn't show! It was supposed to be it was supposed to be Lugia! Fuck! Okay, well, it's fine. This was the mon I wanted in anyway. I don't really give a shit that he knows. I'm just gonna click U-turn this turn. It's so free. It's so free to click U-turn this turn. And I do not give a shit that my opponent knows this is Zoroark. I really could not care less. Malek's last... Oh, right, because it's dead. Fuck. Okay, well... That's right, yeah, because it's the last mon in total. Shit. Alright, well, that's fine. I can show off the Zoroark spread at least. I couldn't have done that otherwise, so I'll take that. Nice excuse to blatantly promote my Zoroark sprite, so I'll take that. I mean, it's still a free user. This is still a Scarfer, so, like, it's still guaranteed. And, like, that's good damage, and I can just go hard out into something else. So, this was still the play of bringing anyway. I just go hard into Mienshao here. Oh, I didn't do LiFo numbers right. God damn it. No! I should have dumbed down the IV to 29. Fuck! I should have dumbed down the IV. Close combat. Okay, well, fuck. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go for Jab. Jab is just such a nice option. There's no way that Slinky comes in hard right now. There's zero chance of it. I refuse to believe it. Let's see. We're just gonna go for Jab. It's a neutral option. My opponent can maybe outpace us, obviously. We are max speed, so it's at best a speed tie, at worst it's a Scarf anyway. If Kurt clicks close combat hard here, I'm gonna go hard into Lugia, because I can Air Slash. Okay, so he goes for close combat. That's fine. Okay. Zarude 1-0. Okay. Mienshao 0-1. We're gonna go hard into Lugia here. And I'm not gonna bother roosting right now because our multi-scale will be broken either way against Zama. So I'm gonna go for the Air Slash and just pick up my kill. If he sacks, great. If he doesn't, that's fine. I'll attack what's in front of me. So I'm just gonna go for the Air Slash here. Definitely a bit unfortunate position for sure, but I think I can still maybe muscle past. Zoroark is still Scarf is still very good here, to be honest. If I kill the Sylveon, I think I can actually have a Zoroark endgame in sight. I should start killing things. So, should definitely help. My guess is that Kurt will probably double. He just sacks. Okay, that's good for us. Because we can now just click Psychic very clearly. He might just go into Dawning, to be fair. He does have a free Dawning Sweep here, I guess, if he has Autotomize. Because if he clicks Autotomize here, then the stabs he's set with. Thank you, Tira. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Lugia gets a kill. Thank God. Zarude is dead. Shout out to Lugia for killing the Dark type. Okay, so Slinky comes in. That's perfectly fine. Kurt is definitely gonna click Rest here. But there's not much I can do about that. I just have to go for Psychic and hope I can get a Spef Drop to then go for my my Zoroark Focus Blast on this. And, you know, miss, but we'll still go for it. So, my plan is to stack this. At this point in the game, it is in my best interest to stack Lugia, to then get my free into Zoroark, and then hopefully start going for game. There's not really much I want to preserve this for, because it's Zombie set up fodder, Sylveon's pretty near dead anyway, I can obviously get Spinef drops, there's a lot of reasons I want to stack this. So, my plan is to just Psychic spam until I die. Best case scenario, I get a Spinef drop. Worst case scenario, I don't. Either way, though, Zoroark is very free afterwards, and I do a lot of damage to this. We're getting about like 20% off, roughly. Like, roughly 20% off with each Psychic. So it should be good. And as long as Kurt doesn't kill us sooner, we have more chances. So I'll definitely take that. I'm not going to roost at all, though. Spinef drop? Why are we not getting Spinef drop? It's Psychic! Fucking hell. I mean, to be fair, I'm not in any position to ask for luck. But, like, it would be nice. I'm just not in a position to ask for it, is all. Anyway. We'll get our hopeful Psychic Spinef drop here. Just don't kill. Don't go for... Okay, it goes for Howl. Fuck. Okay. So we probably have, like, one more chance. Unless this, unless Kurt just doesn't go for a rest here, which if he doesn't, then that's great. So, come on. Spinef drop. Hey, there we go. There we go. So now this is -1. That is good for us. So with this in mind, I am actually going to click Roost this turn. In the odd chance that Kurt switches, I can get a free Toxic off next turn guaranteed on something. I think there's a chance that Kurt might try and get the Spinef drop away. Which if he does, then that's great. If he just goes for the kill, so be it. Then I bring in Zoroark for free. Am I feeling okay? More or less. Okay. So Kurt goes for rest there. That's perfectly fine. So yeah. We get our Roost off. That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay. Kind of wishing I brought Rest Talk. I almost brought Rest Talk, but, like, I don't think it would have helped a ton. Well, actually, it would have probably helped a lot with this, but, like, I wouldn't have been able to... I think I might have lost the Zuru at that point, to be honest. We'll go for Psychic here. Because this guarantee outpaces... The biggest reason I'm not clicking Air Slash is because this outpaces us, so I can't flinch it. Yeah, I don't know if... I didn't bring my Cleric this week, very unfortunate, because my Cleric is Miltank, and I'm not bringing it against... well, Miltank and Aerobics, I should say, and I'm not bringing either against the Summons After Crown. That's the one thing it does good at, is, stopping Clerics from coming by. Okay, so as long as this doesn't Howl again, we can actually get a lot of damage on this, which would be great. It kind of does sound like a Pelipper, to be honest. Does Throat Chop up Howl? I think it does. But, like, I'm not going to click Throat Chop here anyway. I don't have a Throat Chop mono alive anymore. Sleep Talk. Regardless, so I just go into Zoroark after this. Shadow Lugia? Nah, that wasn't the point. It was off of the Mono nickname, or after the anime girl I nicknamed it after. Human Bash is fine, it just kills. Doesn't really matter, I just go to Focus Blast. If I kill, I kill, I don't, I don't. Not much I could do. Kurt also, to be fair, could also just go hard with Domings, and I would lose, like, outright. I would lose outright if he does that. But it's something I'm gonna have to risk. Something I'm gonna have to risk. Okay. So we're gonna go into Zoroark here. So yeah, I'm gonna click Focus Blast here. If Kurt goes hard Dawn Rings, he wins 4-0. Otherwise, I think I could maybe get... Okay, so yeah, he's just gonna withdraw. Again, I could have totally tried to call it, but I don't think I was in any position. He just sacks the Rotom anyway. Good play by Kurt. He's just gonna go get the free, whatchamacallit. Who's your call it? Okay. This is good for us, actually. This is good for us. We're gonna go... I think I'm gonna go for another, I'm gonna go hard to Rillaboom here. I'm gonna go hard Rillaboom, in case my opponent tries to Volt Switch. I'm glad at least brought the differential down, I'll be honest. I thought I might have misprepped. I kinda wish I played the Milotic a lot better, because the second I let it get Toxic, it was unfortunate. Because I could have probably stalled the whole team with this Milotic. I don't think Kurt could really beat it. Well, maybe he could have. Actually, Rotom could have maybe beaten it, to be fair. If it is like T-Bolt or something, it could totally have gotten around it. But it would have been very difficult. Like, it would have went to PP Cell for sure. Which I could have actually done. Like, I could have 100% done that. So that was on me. I misplayed that very much. That's not on Kurt at all. I'm not trying... I hope it doesn't seem like I'm trying to make it seem like, oh, you know, because Kurt clicked Toxic there, I lost... No, it's because I switched to Milotic there. I want to make that very clear. It's because I switched to Milotic there. That was why. So it's very unfortunate, but it is what it is. I just want to hope that no one missed that point. Anyway. The Tantrum should actually do a fair chunk to this, to be honest, which is good. Was a nice leftovers HP back as well, which is good for us. We know it's not max attack because it's not do shit to what's his face to Flygon. So I'm gonna go for a Stomping Tantrum here, and I'm just gonna get some damage off. This should not do a lot, to be fair, but like damage is damage, so we'll take that. Behemoth Bash goes off, is perfectly fine. We'll do around a quarter, which I'll take that. It should do around like 20 to 30% roughly. So yep, that didn't really do shit, but that's still good damage. So we're gonna Tantrum off. Then I'm gonna go for a Grassy Glide just to get chip. Just to get chip. I think that this mon just wins. I think this mon 100% just wins here, to be honest. Yeah, I didn't want to miss high horsepower. I know it gets high horsepower. I'm very well aware it gets high horsepower. But I didn't want to go for the miss. I've been very bad about accuracy lately. I did not want to go with the miss. Okay. Just gonna Behemoth Bash and just kill. I'm still not risking my accuracy. I hope you know that. I'm not risking my accuracy. I know that. I'm very well aware of that. Zenta C. I think gets 3 kills. I'm almost sure we got 3 kills. Because Lugia died. Rillaboom 0-1. And I'm assuming that let's see. So I'm gonna go for my Focus Blast here. Then we'll just see what happens. If Dominic comes in, it's a 4-0. Otherwise, if I hit, it's a 3-0. You know what? I'm gonna Grow Pair. I'm going for Dark Pulse. Kurt's fucking preserving differential for playoffs. No! He banked on the miss. Fuck. Okay, GG to Kurt. I'm gonna flinch him. I'm gonna flinch him to death. Flinch. Hell yeah. Let's go. We're gonna flinch him to death. We're gonna flinch him to death. I will flinch the shit out of Kurt. It's not gonna happen, but I will flinch the shit out of Kurt. I really thought he'd double. I genuinely thought he would double there. Like just to preserve diff, because I know that Kurt's in a okay-ish spot for playoffs. Not a great spot, but an okay-ish spot. Okay, yeah, he wins. Like he won that anyway. It's like me hit, and there was very little chance I hit that. I was gonna go for it regardless though. Kurt's a good guy though, but I'm gonna go for it regardless. GG to Kurt though. Kurt played that very well. Kurt played that a lot better than I did, to be honest. But shoutouts to Kurt, obviously. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I'm gonna lie down. I feel very, very done right now. Like not with the game. Like just specifically, like I feel very fatigued right now. I really just need to lie down. Hopefully you guys had fun. With that said, I will try and be live. I think tomorrow, if not Sunday. I'll be live soon. When I'm feeling a bit better. I'm feeling at the tail end of this, so I should hopefully have a vid up tomorrow. Ideally speaking. With that said, I will see you guys later. Peace out, guys.